Welcome to Paranormal Heart Podcast with host Kat Ward. Welcome to Paranormal Heart Podcast, Paranormal Talk with Heart and Soul. Tonight's segment is pre-recorded, streaming on United Public Radio Network, 107.7 New Orleans, 105.3 the Gulf Coast, YouTube, and any place you find your favorite podcast. And I'm your host, Kat Ward. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. So are you looking for another great podcast? Join my friends Justin Cancelleri and Eric Skurback on Paratruth Reborn. Explore the mysteries beyond the veil every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern on UPRN, YouTube, and wherever you find your favorite podcast. As this year ends, remember the veil doesn't always close, and some things may follow you into the end. Welcome back, my haunted hearts, and Happy New Year to you all. Tonight is the last episode of 2025, and I'm joined by my favorite paranormal investigator, my UPRN brother and return guest, Tim Sudano. Tim is host of Paranormal Insight and author of the Tribus Omnis Lux TOL series. You really have to check these books out, people, because Tim is now my new favorite author. I've already told him that. He's right up there with my absolute favorite, Jim Butcher. So tonight, Tim and I are talking about New Year's paranormal activity. So grab your favorite beverage, sit back and relax, and help me welcome Mr. Tim Sudano.
Hello, everybody, and thanks for having me on, Kat.
Anytime. Oh, this is exciting.
What an intro. I appreciate that. That's amazing.
Well, I was thinking that today. It's like, I've had you on a few times now, and I should have gone my favorite.
Yeah, man. You and Dave both did. David over on Down the Rabbit Hole did that to me.
Oh, no way. That's funny. That's awesome.
And now here's my favorite paranormal. Yeah, just like you did.
Great minds think alike, I guess.
I didn't think it would stick that much, but it did.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it's funny.
Well, thanks for having me on. How you doing this year so far? How has your year been?
The year's been good. It's been busy.
Good.
With work and the podcast. I mean, I have to say, everyone who listens, like, we have great listeners on the network and just on all the other platforms.
Yeah, we do. They're outstanding. Thank you to those of you out there who are giving us all that love and attention. It's fantastic. And we look forward to bringing more and more content your way. Absolutely. Every single time we do it, honestly.
Yeah. So much fun. I mean, I mentioned it during my 8th year celebration episode, and I mentioned that I didn't know. There's a lot of times I just want to throw in the towel, and I just like, I like, why am I doing this?
Right.
But then people message you and, say, like, I don't get a lot of people messaging me, but the ones that do, I really appreciate it. Like, it's because of the listeners, my haunted hearts, that I'm still doing this. And when I first started, Jim Mallard from Mallard Report, he doesn't do his show anymore, but he said, after you have about 5 under your belt, you're going to stick with it. And it's 8 years. So
good for you. 8 years. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
This is my anniversary show is coming up. In fact, I'm going to record it live on New Year's Day. That's my anniversary show.
No way.
So all of you out there, join me on Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, as I plug away shamelessly. And yeah. So we're going to do the year in review and all that fun stuff. But nice. I've been on the UPN for 1 year, but in total, it'll be I think it's my 4th year doing a podcast. So
yeah, I think it was a couple months before you jumped on board. Oh.
Yeah.
So it's been a little over a year for myself as well. So thank you to our fearless leader, Joe and Michelle.
Absolutely.
And good grief.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. So some of you know that I work at a hotel. I'm not going to tell you where or what it's called.
It's called. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's called the Paranormal Heart Hotel.
Oh, dude. Wouldn't that be the best? Haunted tours every night. Sleep if you can.
Oh, I need to win the lotto. Or we got to be partners. We have to get investors.
That's a good idea. I like it.
It's like that restaurant where they don't give you good service, and that's what they're known for. It's just like, this is what I want to order. It's like, like they're very rude.
Yeah. Is that New York by chance? Because I think I know that. Oh, okay.
Isn't that everywhere's in New York?
Pretty much. Not really. Believe it or not, Surface with a Smile pretty much all over New York. But there's
nice.
one place and it's not there anymore. It was Tavern on the Green.
Oh.
They sucked out loud when it came to service. They really did. It was horrible.
Purpose?
The food was constantly cold. I mean, you always had
wow.
to send it back. And it just became kind of a tradition, so no one really...
Yeah.
They complained, but the complaints were met with, well, it's Tavern on the Green.
Oh, geez. I really don't know.
Okay.
I just
Well, it's
know
not
it's
there
really
anymore.
funny. Well, yeah, it's too bad.
It is too
I always tell my boss, once a year, we have to be like the Purge. Can we just not tell everyone how we truly feel? But
Honest opinions incoming. A little sign on the front desk.
it should be warning.
Right.
So I found I marked down on my list here, but there's a lot of hotels for New Year's that have paranormal activity that really ramps up during that time of year, which is really. I'm actually working New Year's Eve, so I'm just like, you know what I'm doing. No.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If my boss is watching, I'm just kidding. I'm not bringing any equipment. Wink, wink. No.
I am not bringing equipment.
Yeah.
Well, how come their purse looks so heavy? Never mind. No reason.
Big, yeah. So
Why is it beeping? Never mind.
All right. Oh, jeez. That would be fun to do. I know I'm going off topic. It would be fun to investigate the hotel, but
Has there been activity in your hotel? Unofficially?
No. No.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, I mentioned this on the show before. My boss, I came in one day and he says, Kat, we caught a ghost on our security cameras. I'm like, okay, show me. He was all excited, right? We got a ghost. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, no, that's not a ghost. That's a bug. No, it's not. It was summertime and something flew in.
Oh,
Yeah. And he goes, no, it's a ghost. And he goes, look, it's all white. I said, yes, because of the type of security cameras we have, it's going to make things, the colors are going to change. And I said,
yeah.
And I see the little antennae there.
I promise I'm a ghost.
Yeah, right. It was right up there on the camera, kind of looking in, and
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, well. Okay.
We've had a couple of those cases too.
Yeah.
Over the years.
And I hate it when you try to tell people because they're so convinced and they want it so badly to be a ghost.
Yes.
And it's not always.
Yeah.
And
they get so heartbroken and they have this embarrassment, this little streak of embarrassment hit them. You can see it. They're simply so downcast,
Yeah.
or angry. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
no, it's like, I'm afraid so. Let me show you.
Yeah. But, oh, well.
Yeah.
So
good times.
the first story that I found was When the Clock Strikes 12, True New Year's Ghost Stories. So there's a woman in the window in New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's my dream spot to go. Like
Okay.
it really is on my bucket list. But
Get your passport.
Joe, I could, but I don't want to go to the States now.
Why?
I'm not going to go there.
Oh, okay.
But I do have to say, and I've mentioned on the show before, Joe really needs to bring the hosts from the network onto down to New Orleans for a party.
Oh, Joe lives right next to there too. So
yeah, you could just fly us all down.
yeah, man, he can afford it. Just kidding, Joe. No, I'm not.
I love you. Too funny. So apparently there's multiple residents in the French quarters have reported seeing the same woman in a white 1800s era gown appear in an upstairs window only at midnight and on New Year's Eve. She fades as church bells finish ringing. No sightings reported any other night of the year. Local historians believe she died waiting for her lover to return before the new year.
Interesting. Do you know which hotel?
No. I didn't have a lot of time to get extra information as to which hotel.
I see. That's intriguing. I've heard of something similar, and I'm wondering if it's because there's a church. If you go to the French Quarter, there's those two, and I'm blanking on them naturally. There's those two main there's that one main intersection
Hmm.
where the older buildings are, and they always have them in films and TV and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the true center, the tourist French Quarter, I guess you can call it. And I think there's a hotel either on the corner or like one or two buildings in from the corner, and I think that might be it. Do you know if she's in a window? You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking it up now to see if I can find out which one it
That
is.
is an intrigue. Yeah, it's a damn
New
good
Year's
idea.
events are
Yeah,
both publicized. So they said it
one
could
of-
be Andrew Jackson Hotel, Hotel Monteleone, or Omni Royal Orleans. It could be one of those.
Okay.
No, that one was from a maid. So yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of places in New Orleans that are.
New Orleans is one of the most haunted cities in the world, really. They've had a lot of tragedy there. And
Yeah.
I mean, not just modern tragedy, I mean, way back when, too. I mean, a few
Yep.
wars were fought in that area. A
Yeah.
few wars ended in that area, which were, I mean, the devastation with all that is insane. But, yeah. So that's pretty cool. She just shows up at midnight. So I'm curious to know if they wait for her. Bong, the church bell rings, and then she just fades in.
I'm
Wow.
sure some locals, maybe they tell some of the tourists, be there, and because I know if I was there, I'd be looking.
Oh, dude, I'd have that place on bathed with cameras,
Right?
all the spectrums, right?
Well,
That'd be
New
great.
Orleans is one of my favorite places. Like I said, I want to go. I had a guest on the show when I first started. They lived in New Orleans, and they were talking about actual vampires
Yes.
and Baron Samedi, and
Mhm.
like, yeah,
From Voodoo,
that's
yeah.
yeah.
Good times.
Especially one of the apartment that they lived in. There was apparently ghost that was there as well, and but they were into that sort of thing, so it didn't really freak them out too much.
Uh-uh.
It's not something that hurt them. They were just, oh, okay, there's a spirit here. But yeah, very, very paranormal, high paranormal location.
Yeah, it's really haunted. The vampire story is really kind of cool too.
Oh, yeah, and the
Yeah.
vampire bars.
The vampire bars are there, yeah.
We have them in Canada too.
Yeah, I'm sure we got them here in my city too.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
So there's one also, the frozen clock case in Illinois in 1957. So a family celebrating New Year's Eve noticed their grandfather clock stopped exactly at midnight. A strong scent of pipe tobacco filled the room, and a man matching the description of the deceased homeowner was seen standing near the clock. Now, the clock never worked again despite multiple repairs. So, again, I apologize, people. I had the flu for 2 weeks. I was out of commission. Then I went back to work, and I didn't have enough time to research where exactly these locations were. I dropped the ball. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I like to also know, whenever I research things, I like to know where these things happened.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Illinois, huh? I wonder. Yeah, that'd be curious. I'm curious to know where that might be. If that was like in the city proper or out in the country, because it's kind of, Chicago's weird, especially.
Yeah.
Because it's right there on the lake, and then you go maybe 5 miles outside of downtown Chicago, or even from the lake itself, and you're in the sticks.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it gets wooded real quick. It's amazing.
Well, I'm just trying to quickly see if I can find.
No problem.
Maybe visit one of these haunted hotels. No, I'd have to delve a little deeper. And
Chicago grandfather clock. Clock.
1957.
Ghost. 1957. Let's see what we can see.
Watch, you'll pull right up, I bet.
Right. Chicago grandfather clock. First of all, local legend, actually. A spooky clock or spirit appearing. Okay. According to this version of it, either the ghost appears or the clock and the ghost appears, depending.
Oh.
And it's like you'll hear it ding once, and then it fades away. That's pretty cool.
I
It could,
have,
yeah, that's kind of interesting.
that is.
But
Can you imagine you're in your little house, whatever apartment, I don't know where it is, and you don't have a grandfather clock. And all of a sudden it goes off. It's just like, what is
yeah,
going on? And then you see that and the owner, the
I
previous owner.
know that's crazy. There's a historical landmark out near me. Just to have a slightly related story. It's called the Ansel Adams House.
Yes.
And did I tell you this already?
No, but I know a little bit about it.
Okay. So it's out here in a little town called Campbell. And so they used to, I don't know if they still do it, but they used to have a traditional night. I think it was around Christmas time. And so all the staff dress up in, period clothing. And they're walking around, and they're doing their job, and tours are happening, and they're in character saying "mum" and "sir" and all that fun stuff, and curtsying and bowing. They look like the wait staff. And as they're wrapping up one night, they're clearing the house, making sure there's no stragglers, and this one woman runs into this gent also dressed up, and she thinks, oh, one of our guys, okay, move it along, dude, we gotta, come on, I want to leave, I don't need you hanging around up here. And so he kind of looks at it, looks back at her, and marches on ahead, and then and down the stairs around the corner, and she follows kind of lackadaisically after him, but she's shutting off lights as they go, and she gets to the area where the staff are meeting up, and she says, I guess her boss says, are we all clear? He says, yeah, this one of our guys was lingering around upstairs, but he should be down here somewhere. Oh, well, really? Because no one else came down. It's just you that went upstairs. Well, someone was up there. I mean, I followed them down the steps.
Yeah.
No, it's just you. What do he look like? And she says, I don't know, some old guy. And she happens to look up over the fireplace. And there's a picture of Ansel Adams. Him. Looks just like him. And everyone just, gets the chills and gets a spooky little Christmas story. I should have told that one on my show, but I didn't.
You heard it here first, kids. No.
That's right.
He's probably wondering what a dude is. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Like,
well, he was around, a cowboy was a dude back in the day.
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
So the next one I have is from New Year's guest at the Hotel Coronado, if I'm pronouncing it right, in California.
Coronado.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So guests staying on December 31st have reported a woman in Victorian clothing knocking on the doors around midnight. So playing Nicky Nicky Nine Doors. That's what we call it in Canada.
Yeah. Ding Dong Ditch. Yeah.
Yep. When doors are open, no one's there. Staff logs show these complaints only occur on New Year's Eve. Many believe it's tied to a tragic suicide that occurred just after midnight decades ago.
Ooh,
From now on, I'm going to be paying much more attention at work on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Are you working that night?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. She's on the case, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I am. I don't tend to see a lot now because I think they know that they're not going to get a fright from me. And I'm just like, hey,
And so, here, let me take a picture.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So you are familiar with that hotel?
I know the Coronado, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about that?
I think I have heard that story before. There's something familiar to relate yet another story. There's I'm not sure where it is. I want to say Colorado somewhere, but like it not in Denver though. One of the other towns back, that have a very long history. And they're staying at, security gets called to this one room. and you can hear it. Do you know this story? Have you seen this
Yeah, I've
video?
seen the video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the video is messed up, and there's people screaming bloody war. It sounds like someone's getting killed,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's bad. And the sound of it, oh, this horrible scream shows up on, you could hear it on camera. And so you see the security guard going in. Yeah, okay, we got people screaming. I'm kicking the door and see what I can do. Okay, great. Call the cops too. Okay, great. So he proceeds to, I'm not sure if he had a key or if he had to kick it in. I think I remember
I remember.
I think he tried the key, didn't work, so he kicks it in. And he goes in, there's this, hotel security, clears it like a pro. He's looking around. You can see the lights are on inside. So he's got his flashlight. He's painting all over the place. And then he walks out and he looks, and this is old school video from the 90s, so it's a little grainy and kind of washes you out anyway. Mm-hmm. And this guy looked whiter than that. Then when he entered, he says, I don't get it. As soon as I kicked the door and the screaming stopped, there's no one inside.
Yeah.
And so he calls in. You can hear him on the radio. Give me a guest check on who's in this room.
Yeah.
Nobody's in the room. Okay. So he proceeds to close the door. They flash forward. The cops go in. And if I remember correctly, they check it. Yeah, no one's there. No signs of a struggle. Nothing like that. He says, you got to see this video. And they start to walk away and the screaming kicks up again. And they all come running back. They open the door. Flashlights going everywhere. The cop has his gun out. Nothing. Messed up times.
Oh, yeah. The first time I saw that video, I was just like, no way. If that's a hoax, it's a pretty darn good one.
Yeah, man. That was fantastic. But yeah, having the lady knocking on the door. I wonder if she's ever been seen. Or just heard.
I think it's just all I have here is knocking on the door. So
well, she must be saying something to be identified.
She has been seen, yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Reported a woman in Victorian clothing.
Oh, sure.
I was going to say, how do they know it was a woman if they didn't see and only heard the knocking?
Crazy.
So it could have been anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's intriguing. Coronado, huh? I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a ways for me, but I'll check it out one of these days.
So this is a cool one. Times Square time slip in New York City. I don't know if you've heard of this one.
I have heard of this. This is cool.
I never have.
Oh yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
For me. So, I apologize for turning my head. I need to be able to read better. I am getting eye surgery in the new year. I'm getting new eyes.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I've been waiting 3 years. But anyways,
wow.
So several independent witnesses from the 1940s to the 1970s reported seeing crowds dressed in early 1900 clothing moments before midnight, hearing unfamiliar music and old-style cheers, a sudden snap back to modern Times Square once the ball drops. Paranormal researchers classify this as a time echo, not a standard haunting. So I think a time echo is probably the same as residual.
That's my guess.
Yeah, because I've never heard it coined that way, but it sounds like it could be. But
yeah, it's probably residual, and who knows what happened to have all those people there. I mean, it's rare that happy incidents get locked into a time, to that recurring loop. Yeah. It's rare, but if you pour enough energy into it and everyone's really happy about it, I guess it's cool. Yeah, and like I'm not aware of any
intense happiness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. That's a haunting I want to see. There was something related to that actually. I have in my memory banks. So when Dick Clark's doing his New Year's Rockin' Eve, there was a report that those people showed up in Times Square along with the other revelers. And there was also a report that it was all caught on film because they were rolling film back then into cameras.
Yeah.
So, they had video to one degree or another, but it was video, but it was on tape. It wasn't digital.
Yep.
So this one cameraman apparently pans the crowd. There's the new revelers and there's the old revelers, and they're just mixed together. They don't care. They're having it's Happy New Year, you know.
Yeah.
And one girl from the old time runs right past him, almost like through him. And apparently they caught all that on film.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
And apparently they deleted it.
No.
Yeah. It
Shame
caused
on them.
way too much controversy. It's like, look what I found. What can we do with it? Erase. Some producer made the call. It's like, we're not telling that story. Forget it.
Did they really erase it, and maybe just somebody took it and like it's?
I hope someone has it backed up somewhere. If you're out there, you have that footage. Send it to one of us.
There's paranormalheart13@gmail.com and
paranormal.insight@gmail.com.
Oh wow, that would be amazing to see.
Yeah. But apparently he was right there, like front and center, this cameraman, whoever it was. And he got cool footage. It's like, and he didn't get it at first. He says, oh, someone just had a costume party, you know? Yeah. So no one was affected. I mean, all the typical New Yorkers, man. I mean, the Ghostbusters the Ghostbusters made fun of this in the first movie, where Rick Moranis runs up to in fact, that's Tavern on the Green he runs up to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He's banging on the windows, and they all look to him. Yeah, and the conversation just keeps going. Like nothing happened. Yeah. Typical New Yorkers. I didn't see nothing. I'm here to have a good time. You know.
Right.
Like,
oh, that's so funny.
Go ahead.
Here's one from Savannah, Georgia. New Year's Eve haunting. So multiple residents and tour guides have reported apparitions appearing only on New Year's Eve, especially near old colonial homes. Witnesses describe a woman in period dress staring from upper windows at midnight. Sudden cold spots as the year changes. Clock stopping exactly at midnight. And some believe spirits are repeating the moment of their death or a life-changing event tied to that date.
Wow.
So again, sounds like residuals.
Yeah. Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got one of those too, if you want.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. So this is from a friend of mine. I'll just use his first name, Francis. And he's a Hollywood armorer. So he handles all the outfitting of weapons and military gear and stuff like that. And
very cool.
Yeah, including back in the day, Civil War stuff. So he's on the or wait, was this a friend of his? I can't remember if that was the case or not, but so they're doing a Civil War film, and they're marching. All the cast and crew are almost literally marching back in uniform. You know, makeup. You know, they got the wraps on from battle damage and all that fun stuff, and the battle damage. Anyway.
I know what you mean.
I don't know why I said that, but you know, got some bruises and stuff like that. Yeah. So they're marching along, and they send this little PA, this little peon in a golf cart, go head out to the battlefield where we were filming, and just drive back and pick up the stragglers. And yeah, okay, so. Food. He passes a few groups. It's like, you gotta go get your food, get in there now. We need to check you all in, including your weapons and stuff like that. So she finally gets out to the battlefield. She turns around and she's heading back, and she sees this last group that kind of walk in out of the woods. I said, what are you guys still doing out here? Go get your food. And she points on, right? And they're dressed in the Union blues. And I think they were in Georgia when they were filming this. And they're dressed in Union blues. And they, I think the guy leading them, they're trudging along. They look like everyone else. You know, they got the wraps and they're fatigued and all that fun stuff. And they've all had really long days anyway. So everyone's kind of dragging butt along, walking up this trail. And the guy kind of leading kind of looks at her, and goes... like that, tips his hat, And she drives on.
Not knowing.
Well, she's not knowing.
Yeah.
And when she drives up there, everyone out here, yeah, there's just one group marching up. You sure about that? Because they're checking the list. It's like, no, there's not. According to I just checked everyone in. They're all here. No, there's another group of Union soldiers. I just passed them. There's no other groups of Union soldiers out there, lady. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He tipped his hat at me. They looked like, and then they put it together. It's like, oh no. And it wasn't the first ghost story off that set, by the way.
Wow. That's so cool.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Wow. Let's see. I did the time slip. Oh, hang on. I wonder if this one. No, that's the same one. Where is this one? Oh, so there's the Phantom Bells of Edinburgh. I'm going to butcher this word. I apologize to my Scottish brethren, and because Hogmanay, Hogmanay. So apparently that's a celebration, a New Year's celebration that they celebrate.
Hogmanay?
What is it?
Hogmanay, I think.
Hogmanay. Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
So it has centuries of ghostly reports. Church bells heard ringing when no bells are present.
Oh.
Shadow figures seen near Greyfriars Kirkyard as the year turns. Voices chanting old Gaelic phrases. And locals believes the veil is thin at this time of year, because I don't want to butcher that word again, allowing spirits to cross briefly. So that is kind of neat. Can you imagine hearing church bells and there's no bells around?
Wow. Yeah, I've heard of that happening before, too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I don't know about Kirkland, you said it was?
Kirkyard. Greyfriars Kirkyard.
Crazy.
So apparently the shadows show up as the year is turning.
Do you know what part of Scotland?
Edinburgh, it says.
Edinburgh?
Yeah. Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
The Phantom Bells of Edinburgh.
Okay.
So in Scotland.
Well, Edinburgh, if I remember my history correctly, that's where one of the last stands of I think there was a fight against the Jacobites, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Or was that Aberdeen? Damn, now I can't remember. I think it was or there was at least a battle surrounding the whole Jacobite thing. That's
cool.
crazy. I wonder if that's what that's about too, because I think they did fight around New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to meet this gentleman when we were in Alberta. He's originally from Scotland, and he is a storyteller, Caleb Lycan. When I went to see him for his storytelling, my son came with me, and I said, Lycan, if he starts to shift, run. Coolest guy. So he's a tall guy. He now lives out down east in Canada, and he's still into his storytelling. And I had him on the show before when I first started. I can't remember the episode, but he used to be a tour guide at one of the castles. I can't remember if it's Aberdeen or Edinburgh. I can't remember where it was, but he told some of the stories that he actually encountered while he was doing tours and things like that, or other people during the group have said, hey, this happened, so I thought that was really cool. And he's such a good storyteller. He's got this deep voice and that thick brogue.
He's got the brogue.
Oh yeah, he's got the brogue. Yeah. So when the event was done, I went and introduced myself, said I had a podcast, I was an investigator, and we've stayed friends ever since then. Well, social media friends. I have only met him twice, I think. But first time I saw him, this tall guy with bracers on his wrist, kilt, He
dressed the part. Good for him.
Yeah. That was so cool.
Classic Highlander. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
So here's one from Japan.
Ooh.
I apologize for butchering this word as well, but it's a spirit phenomena, Joyanokin. In Japan, temple bells ring 1,085 times on New Year's Eve to cleanse human sins. I didn't know that. That's really interesting.
Wow.
Monks have reported shadow figures near bell towers, cold winds that appear suddenly during the final rings, and voices joining the chants with no visible sources. Some believe ancestral spirits gathered during this ritual.
That's a first for me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
Is it Japanese New Year or our New Year?
Oh.
Because it's different for Japan.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Probably
We're
Japanese.
just gonna say new. Yeah, it's probably Japanese New Year.
Yeah,
but that's I mean, 1,085 bell tolls.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do people take shifts on that? Okay, I'm up to 500. Your turn.
Yeah. Let's hope it's all mechanical now and it's on a timer. And wow.
I don't know. The Japanese are pretty traditional by rote. You know, they'll probably go out there with the rope on the big ringer. You know,
yeah,
just ring that sucker. Whether that's a Shinto or a Buddhist practice.
Huh. Well, let's look it up real fast.
It sounds Shinto because the Buddhists don't really believe in all that stuff.
So it's pronounced Joya no Kane, if I'm doing it right.
Can you spell that?
Joya. So Joya. And then N-O. K-A-N-E.
K-A-N-E. Let me take a look at it here.
Japanese Buddhist event held annually on New Year's Eve.
Buddhist, call me surprised. Yeah, man. Okay.
Apparently most bells ring the temples, most temples ring the bells 108 times in celebration. And they also do it in South Korea.
A lot of Buddhists, yeah. I mean, it's a huge Buddhist movement throughout most of the East Asia, so.
I love learning about different cultures, you know, their traditions and everything, whether it's paranormal or not.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting.
Did you say that it was 1,000 some odd times versus 100 some odd times?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I did a typo. Maybe 108.
Okay, that makes
Maybe I accidentally, because that's a lot.
Yeah, still. Don't lose count. Oh, damn. Was that 107 or 106?
Start all over again.
It's like, dong, for extra, for good luck. Yeah, that's it. In case anyone's counting.
So here's another hotel one. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, I think it's, no, that thought went away. Never mind. Please continue.
Oh, if you think of it, just raise your hand. No.
Okay.
New Year's Eve hotel room apparition. It just says hotels around the world report an unusual spike in paranormal encounters on December 31st. Guests seeing former occupants replaying final moments of their lives, televisions turning on at midnight to static or old broadcast, knocking on doors and no one present. Parapsychologists theorize collective emotional energy at year's end may fuel manifestations.
It's like a global tulpa kind of a deal.
I know, eh? Yeah, I didn't, when I was doing that research, I didn't realize that so many hotels from around the world were having all these at New Year's.
It kind of makes sense. All those people gathered for one event or another, usually to some...
Lots of energy to feed on.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy to feed on, so that's kind of intriguing.
And I have to admit, so I used to be a housekeeper as well at a hotel, and TVs sometimes would just turn on by themselves, turn off by themselves.
Okay.
You know, just like, first time it happened, I'm just like, okay.
Click.
It was always on. It happened in some of the other floors, but it happened on the top floor mainly. And it was, it got to the point I would just smile and say hello. It's like, okay, I had it off for a reason. It needs to stay off.
I'll get in trouble if you keep it on.
Well, yeah, especially if it's somebody checking into the room and it's clean, but the TV's on.
Right, exactly.
Can you imagine? It's like, what the heck?
Hello, is someone here? No, it's just the TV. Interesting. That's pretty crazy.
This is a good one. The vanishing New Year's party guests in the UK in the 1970s.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
Yeah, so a rural English New Year's party reported guests who appeared suddenly, dressed decades out of fashion. They spoke politely, avoided photos, disappeared before midnight. This case was investigated by the Society for Psychical Research and is still debated as a possible residual haunting or time echo.
I got one problem with that analysis, though.
Okay.
They avoided the photos being taken. Why would they be that conscious if they were a residual echo?
Oh, I didn't even clue into that. You're right.
Yeah, that's kind of, ooh, that one gave me chills. That's a good one.
So I'm trying to rationalize this. Maybe maybe they weren't avoiding it on purpose, and onlookers just thought, oh, it looks like they're avoiding the camera when they're just doing other things where the camera's not. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if they went so far as to mention it looks like they were avoiding photography, like putting fans up if they had them, or somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be. I mean, we're going out on a limb here, admittedly, but this is a paranormal podcast, so I might not bring it up.
Absolutely.
We talked about vampires before. It could have been something along those lines. Some creatures come out, they look human enough, and they got their masks on and stuff like that. Who knows? That's a bit of a far-fetched proposal, but nonetheless.
I have to mention, so years ago, when I was really active with the paranormal team that I was with, we were invited to go at Algonquin Park, which is a national park here in Ontario, to go do a Halloween thing because people were camping. So that they just invited us. It was chilly, of course, but it was a lot of fun. So we camped there for one night, and we just spoke about our equipment and some of the investigations, and we spoke to the crowd, the people that were there. It was a really, really good turnout. And we took a picture of, like, because we told everybody we're going to be taking pictures, if you don't want to be in the picture, whatever, duck or whatever, but we're going to give you some warning first, in case they don't want to be in the picture.
Right.
So before looking at, because it was digital camera, obviously, so our lead investigator, who's also insanely gifted, she's the person over there, they're not human. They're really, really tall. And it's like, okay, when we looked at the picture, that person had the white eyes, like in the picture. Nobody else did. Yeah. And we're just like, this is interesting. Cool. Yeah. Oh, she's just cool. Like, oh yeah, if she could have called them out, she probably would have. But she's like, guys, the person over there, the tall one, in the back, they're not human. It's like, well, what is it? I don't know. Should we be alarmed? No. It's like, okay, but yeah, but it was
bum rushing.
Yeah, get him. But yeah, it was like white.
That's insane.
Because sometimes, if there's a flash, we have red eyes. No, these were white, and they're just like, oh my God, that's so like how, like not how did she know, but yeah, like I said, she's insanely talented. But
gotcha.
That was pretty cool because I have to say, it's like, okay, whatever, you think they're not human, but then once I looked at the picture, it's just like, darn, okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah, and like I said, nobody else in the group. There must have been like 20, 25 people there.
Crazy.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I feel like what was his name? That talk show host, David Letterman, with my papers here, and I keep going.
In the top 10.
Or I could do a Johnny Carson thing with the
Arnak the Amazing. Or whatever you want.
I'm trying to see. Oh, Appalachian Mountains.
Ooh, don't whistle in the dark. Okay.
Yep. So it's the mirror vision. So a long-standing New Year tradition involves standing before a mirror at midnight In one documented 1930s case, a woman saw a figure standing behind her reflection, turned around, no one was there. She later identified the figure from a family photo of a relative who died on New Year's Eve years later. Uh, First of all, if it's in the Appalachians, why would you want to do something like that?
You got to be from there, man. Those people are kind
True.
of quasi-magical in my personal estimation. I mean, they just are experienced and used to that, that space,
Like a New Yorker with odd things.
Exactly. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Those blinders go up. It's like with the New Yorkers, but yeah, the Appalachian folk, man, they're just used to that stuff. They grow up with it. So
Yeah. I mean, I have a friend, Vinny Vineyard is his name. He was, I don't know if you know Vinny.
No.
I had him on the show 2 or 3 times, and that little audio clip that I did for a movie, the little voiceover, was one of his movies that he produced. And so he was a professional wrestler, taxi cab driver, stand-up comedian, and paranormal investigator. They're just like,
there's a resume.
Yeah. And he is a hoot. He makes such a great guest. He's very, he's just such a great guy. And he did 3. I think he's working on movie 4, and it's all in the Appalachians. So the first one was Spearfinger.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all fiction, of course, but it's like people going into the Appalachian woods and they encounter Spearfinger,
Right.
I can't remember. Oh, forgive me, Vinny, if you're watching this. I can't remember the name of his movies, but if you look up Vinny Vineyard, you'd be able to see what his movies are. And I think the second movie, I'm at the end. I play the role of Lorraine. I'm on the other end of a telephone call.
There's Camp Smokey.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, that's the one that I.
Oh, fantastic! So go watch Camp Smokey. And then there's The Hike.
The Hike was the first one. I looked up some.
Huh?
Yeah, I think The Hike was the first one. That was the one with Spearfinger. I can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's WJHCAM, and apparently they experienced something there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He makes they're comedic horror movies, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And outlandish blood. It's just, I love his movies. I think he follows under the indie trademark. I'm not really sure.
Probably.
But yeah, I absolutely love his movies. They're just, they're funny.
I'll have to check him out. Maybe I'll get him on the show.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. He's
Give me his contact info.
Yeah, I'll send that to you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I wish. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that that kind of reminds me of me and my filmmaking.
Yeah.
I got Blandy Tucker's Ghost and the TOL film I did back in 2019, and then the one I just finished now. So, good times.
Yeah. I would love to see TOL as movies.
You're gonna get your chance real soon.
Oh yes. Yes.
We just shot a little kind of a teaser episode, so it has a few things in it. So.
I think I've seen it.
Oh, that's the old one. Yeah, you saw the old one.
So
we got a new one we just did.
Nice.
So, woohoo.
If you need a little voiceover work.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
No role is too big or too small.
Gotcha.
And it's free. I give you the family discount.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, folks, I have mentioned a few times on the show that I really enjoy Tim's books, and I really do. And my favorite author was from Jim Butcher. He wrote the Dresden Files. There was also a TV show.
Great show too.
Oh yeah, I know. And it came out at the wrong time. I think it would do well now. But back then it was. Oh, I wish they would. Oh, I even sent out an email to Mr. Butcher's assistant to invite him on the show, and they politely declined. But at least they let me know. They didn't just leave me hanging.
That's very good.
Yeah, but no, your writing style kind of reminded me of Jim Butcher's, and yeah, I really like your writing.
I muted myself. Thank you.
It's funny that Eric and Justin do that a lot. I think mainly Eric. I can't remember. It's like, oh, I'm muted again.
Yeah, it's him hitting the button all the time.
Have you ever experienced any weird things happening during New Year's?
Let me think. Well, now that I think of it, there was this one thing. Oh, this was decades ago. Maybe at least 20. No. Gosh, this was in the mid 90s. Now that I think of it.
5 years ago.
Not to date myself, but who cares? But I was dating someone. We were together on New Year's. We were at this party at a hotel. And I remember there was this huge crash. Everybody heard it. All the doors were open on this one floor where the party was happening. And it's like, so it was kind of like an even bigger party. So there's a main party in the lobby or in this room. And then there was hotel rooms around the conference center, which I found really weird, but that's how they designed it. So there's this huge crash. It's like someone just dropped everything on one of those dish racks that they have there at hotels where you're serving lots of people. I bumped my mic. Sorry about that. So we huge crash. Everyone stops, turns around. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? No one can see everything. It seemed to have happened in the middle of this hallway. I was like, oh, I guess the sound bounced around or something. So 4 or 5 of us are kind of really interested in figuring out what's going on. And I leave my girlfriend at the time we're out of this balcony looking at all the fireworks going off. And suddenly all this commotion happens. So let me check it out. So we look around and everyone's suddenly kind of looking into this one room. So we kind of, everyone okay? Everyone cool? Yeah, it was the strangest thing in the world. All we did was drop this dish. And it's like, that dish made it sound like 1,000 of them fell over. It says, well, I know, that's the weird part. We dropped one dish. And the funny thing is, no one was near it.
Oh.
So it came flying in and made this colossal crash. No one has a TV on. No one has a radio on. They're just grooving to the band in the main room, right?
Yeah.
And it was the craziest thing. You mentioned New Year's Eve, and that's what clicked in my head. So we're all looking around. It's like someone must have just dropped something simultaneously somewhere. It says, yeah, but the sound was here. It came from here. I was like, I don't know. That's a weird one. So for some reason, a big crash got recorded in the environment somehow.
Wow. I can see that maybe there was vibration on the walls from the band, but you said it flew. It didn't just fall, right?
This dish apparently was sitting on this one nightstand. You know, hotel rooms are shaped. It's basically a giant bedroom, right? Yep. So it was just sitting on the nightstand. It was completely empty. It just went. It's like someone went, huh, and it goes flying through the air, shatters on the ground. But when it shatters with this magnificent sound that just,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't think I have had any experiences during that time of year, but then I have to admit there were a lot of spirits around, if you know what I mean.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Spirits, yeah.
Yeah.
Back in my youth. I mean, I'm lucky if I can make it to midnight now.
Oh, nowadays, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
The only thing that wakes me up are the fireworks going off in the neighborhood. It's like, well, Happy New Year. Okay, back to sleep. But I'm trying to think of the strangest place I ever celebrated New Year's. And
Please say it was a castle.
oh, that would be cool. No castles
I know.
no castles in the U.S. Not a lot of them anyway. Nothing close by. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's been parties here and there, and people drunk out of their minds thinking they were bunny rabbits. You know, uh, crazy things like that. But I think that one thing with the dish is the closest thing I could come to that has a paranormal thing. It wasn't a crazy place though; it was a hotel. So I don't know.
Yeah, in a hotel.
A hotel, yeah, craziest place I've ever celebrated. What about you?
No, nothing that I can recall happening
Gotcha.
around New Year's. Which I'll probably think of something later on.
Right the second we get off the air. Oh,
Yeah. So, folks, we're supposed to have the Fantastic Five, which is Tim, myself, JJ Rose 777, Eric, and Tommy Cullum. But when you get more than a couple people, it's very difficult to get everybody's schedule, especially with Tommy because he's in the UK.
yeah.
Um,
Tommy's hard
so,
to lock down.
yeah, he is. But yeah, so thank you for we're the Fantastic 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. 2 bits.
So we have a couple of minutes. Could you tell the Haunted Hearts where they can find you, about your show, and about your books?
Sure. The books are available on Amazon when you look up, and they're titled TOL, which stands for Trebus Omnis Lux. This is all on the book cover. I should probably put up a picture if I have an opportunity as I describe this. And what you got to do is look for the second edition version, because if you go looking for the first edition version, it's not available, and say this book is unavailable.
Okay.
So don't. David from Down the Rabbit Hole did a huge thing. He and JJ put it together for the book series. Let's read the book together. The books together. And I'm suddenly getting all these messages. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find it. And it's like, oh no, second edition. Look for second edition. Oh, okay, that was it. That was it. Good times.
And your author name is not Tim Sudano on the books, right?
No, it isn't. I was trying to be cute and it failed. I should have just stuck with what I had. It was, it's Timothy James S. How pretentious is that?
I thought it was cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I should have just gone with the regular one,
Yeah. Oh, well.
That's okay. So let me open this one. Let me get the other one up too. So
Obviously, for those of you watching the video.
yeah, for those of you watching the video, this is what the first edition looks like. If we can show it at the stage. There it is. For the most part. So look that up. Note the second edition.
Yep.
That's important. And that's what the title looks like. Timothy James S. TOL, Trebus Omnis Lux. And the all too intriguing, super thought out titles, secondary title, Book 1.
Yeah, that was funny. I didn't even clue in until you mentioned it. Yeah, I was very clever with the book title, and I'm like, what? And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, Book 1, yeah.
Super clever. Lots of thought went into that one.
Well, there could be a third edition, and you could put a book title.
Exactly. At least there's second. Yeah, I will be doing a third edition one of these days.
Okay.
But there's also Book 2. Let me see if I can call that up too. Excuse me. But yeah, look those up on Amazon if you want to read them. Kat seems to like them.
Oh, I do, yeah.
And stuff. I don't know if that made it up or not. It did not. So let me add. Nope. Remove it again. And let me share something else here. There it is. Ta-da! I don't know if you can see that or not.
Has it come up on the screen? Oh, there it is.
There it is. Ta-da!
There it is.
Oh, it's big. It got enlarged though.
Oh,
let me shrink it down a little bit for you. There you go. That's better. So that's Book 2. And book 2 is kind of fun. I don't know if you can tell by the cover there, but you end up at one point in this technological environment, which is pretty cool. It was a lot of fun to write that part.
It was a lot of fun to read.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But so that's the books. We did do a video, like a teaser, like a concept piece in 2019, and then we just finished filming a new concept piece because the pandemic kind of erased it from everyone's memory. So I got to make a new piece, and it was a good excuse to do it. Nice. So there's that coming out. Looking forward to putting that out there for everyone to enjoy. I think you've probably seen the trailer at one point or another. Yep. And then, we are a few seconds over your hour. My apologies.
That's okay.
And then I can be reached, Paranormal Insight here on the UPRN. I have the YouTube channel independently of that. Also, paranormal.insight. And then you can reach me at paranormal.insight at at gmail.com. Too much stuff.
Yeah. Everything's YouTube now.
Really, yeah. It goes through there one way or another.
Well, thank you so very much, Tim. I really appreciate you helping me with the very last episode of 2025.
Not at all. My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime. I look forward to having you on again in the new year.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'll have to get you on my show as well.
Sure, yeah. Anytime.
Okay. Tomorrow. No.
Okay. It'll be some work.
That would be interesting. What does Kat do at work?
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Okay. Well, thanks again.
Tight. You're very welcome. Hang tight. We'll chat a little bit after I say goodbye to my haunted hearts. If you have time.
Goodbye, everyone.
A huge thank you to my special guest tonight, Mr. Tim Sudano, and to you, my wonderful haunted hearts, for tuning in. I also want to thank UPRN 107.7 New Orleans and 105.3 the Gulf Coast for carrying the show. And if you'd like to be on the show, you have a guest or topic idea, or just want to say hello, you can reach me at paranormalheart13@gmail.com. From Paranormal Heart Podcast, I want to wish you all a happy and safe new year. Please take care of yourselves and each other. From my heart to yours, thanks for being part of the journey.